Is the Lucid short squeeze over? Okay, guys, so in this video, we're going to be talking about Lucid again. Obviously, I touched a little bit about this in my previous EV stocks video, but I wanted to kind of make a follow-up video because I saw a couple of questions floating around social media asking if the squeeze is over, so I'm going to give my personal opinion on this. So before I get into the video, guys, if you enjoy my content, please smash the like button. It really helps. So let's do a little recap of what took place after the squeeze. We've basically just been leveling off here, in the rundown of the initial pop. And this is a good sign. So Lucid has been holding quite strongly at support of around $11. Really hasn't dipped lower than that. So that's good. We're not back below $10 for the pre-spat levels. Remember, when Lucid went to CCIV, it went at $10. So we're still above pre-spat level. So that's good. That's a good sign. Now, let's talk about if the squeeze is over or not. So in order to know that, we're just going to have to see if the shorts covered. So the squeeze would be over when the shorts are forced to cover their shares. So shout out to Hodl Ape on Twitter. He posted an update on Ortex, guys. Ortex is probably the most accurate short interest data out there. It's basically real time. So to give you guys an update, the short interest actually increased to 25.34% of the free float. Utilization's at 100%, and they have over 243 million shares on loan, 7 days to cover, and the cost to borrow has gone up as well. So we'll kind of blow this up so you guys can see this. You can get all of this information on Ortex, but the important thing is that the shorts haven't covered yet. So the squeeze is over when the shorts cover. So the short interest is 25% of the free float, which means that there's still a potential for another squeeze. Now, the interesting thing is that the first squeeze happened based on the rumor, but I believe that the second squeeze will simply happen because I think the market is going to flip. Okay, I've been doing a lot of inverse Kramer and things like that, and the markets have been down so much. We have a lot of key information coming out. In February, of course, we have February 1st. We have the Fed, whether they're going to raise the interest rates. 25 basis points, 50 basis points. We're going to see what they're going to do. But we also have earnings season, okay? So if these other S&P 500 companies like Amazon and Apple all have good earnings, I think this is going to lift the market. So really, if Tesla is going to lift, then so is Lucid. So I really believe Tesla is going to pump higher. So as long as Tesla is pumping higher, I believe Lucid is going to pump higher too. So this will force the shorts to cover, okay? The shorts, they're caught with their pants down right now, okay? The short interest is ridiculously high. There's 243 million shares on loan. Remember, guys, the float on Lucid isn't really that big anyway because over 1 billion shares are owned by the Saudi PIF under their affiliate Ayer Third Investment. So there really aren't that many shares to go around, okay? Basically, about the free float is a pretty small amount, probably something like about like 600, 700 million shares max. And a huge amount of these shares are tied up from the shorts. So if there is any buying pressure, if earnings seasons is positive, in February, I think we're going to see a second squeeze. So the first pop, we tapped out at around $18, and that was basically where there was like prior resistance. Okay, so we tapped out at the prior resistance right around here, which was back in September. But, like I said, if Tesla pumps higher, these S&P 500 companies are going to be reporting earnings. If they're reporting good earnings and the Fed doesn't really raise interest rates a lot, I really think all of these EV stocks are going to get lifted. That's NIO, Rivian, Tesla, and Lucid. So that could trigger the squeeze, okay? Most of these other EV stocks don't have much of a short interest. Lucid seems to be one of the only ones with a ridiculously high short interest. So the shorts will be forced to cover it. Also, we have earnings for Lucid coming up as well on February 22nd. That could cause the stock to squeeze as well. Lucid had record deliveries. They post good news. They talk about the investment with the Saudis. Production is probably going to ramp up. Okay, they didn't deliver so many vehicles last year, but they outperformed their estimates. They delivered more than 7,000 vehicles. If they say that they're going to be to ramp up deliveries and things like that, remember the Lucid Air is more expensive than a Tesla's average car, so it's going to be easier for Lucid to ramp up revenue faster because they're selling more expensive product, kind of like how Apple generates so much more revenue than most companies because their products are so expensive. So, we'll see what happens, but I don't think that the squeeze is over yet. I really do believe that we have some more room to run in terms of how things can play out. So I just wanted to make this quick video update. We'll see what things go. Lucid is basically trading with most of these other EV stocks. Things are kind of hovering right now. The good thing is that we're pumping up a little bit. We'll see what happens. Looks like the market has flipped a bit. Pumping back maybe towards $12. We'll see. So I'll make some more update videos. If you guys enjoy my videos, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button as well to get more video updates for me. But to wrap this video up, no, I do not think the squeeze is over. I'll let you guys know when the shorts start covering. Once we see the short interest fall from like 25% down to 15%, 10%, that's probably when the squeeze will be over, but we're not really there right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, stay tuned for more updates. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well. Twitter handle is InvestorTrip, and also check out my website for more updates, investortrip.com. Thanks, guys.